Our brand new today's special. She's getting ready with, you know, Tony Little. They're doing a little bit of exercise together. So we have a brand new today's special with you, in about 15 more minutes. So make sure that you don't miss out with that. But we are going to go out with a bang. A crispy, amazing deliciousness for this birthday party. I wanna start out by saying, I'm gonna tell you all about this air fryer, okay? But do you see that price right there? That's $70 off the HSN price for this original. This is how the air fryer started. That price right there will expire at midnight. And I mean like 15 minutes kind of midnight. So take advantage of this, take advantage of the 5 flex pays, take advantage of the free shipping and handling, take advantage of the fact this is an exclusive bundle. So that price, that flex pay, gone in 15 minutes. So don't miss out. 678254 is the item number. Are we ready? Let's get to some food. Let's get to some food. Stephanie?
I know you're ready for these. Look at these crispy, crunchy wings. Look at the color. Exactly, this is amazing. Because guess what? These wings were done with not 1 drop of oil. Not a bit, but look at the color. Because we don't need oil to get crisp, to get crunch, to get those crispy edges. Isn't that heavenly? All you need is air that circulates all around the food. But you do need the right kind of air circulation, and that is where you need Philips. So this is the Philips TurboStar Airfryer. About 6 years ago, Philips themselves brought air fryers to the US. This is the original. This is the very first air fryer that ever was sold, and it came from Philips. So every other air fryer that you've ever seen out there is an imitator. And you know what they say? Imitation is the best form of flattery. So we will take that imitation, but don't you take it, because we want you to know that if you don't have the TurboStar technology, and what that means is that right there, that pan, and the way the air circulates around that pan is patented by Philips, because the air is going up, down, and all around your food, because you need that circulation to get crispy food. Think about it. If you don't have the air touching every bit of your food, you don't get crispy. So those other air fryers, that's what you have on the left. It's a flat pan and it spins around in a circle. TurboStar, which is patented, is the circulation that goes every which way. Because if we were to drop our chicken strips and our French fries in a vat of oil, which, by the way, why would we want to do that? Because it doesn't taste good and it's not good for us. But what it does is it makes it crispy all around. Philips has figured out a way to get this chicken strip to be crispy on every single edge without using the oil, because they are using the air and it's circulating correctly. So look at those fries. Do you miss the oil in the fries?
Taste
just
those
look
fries?
At them. Just look at them.
Look at that. Okay. By the way, we didn't have to preheat an oven.
We don't do any preheating.
This is, put it in, we're ready to eat this in moments. By the way, it's also gonna be in great color. So whatever the decor is that you're going with your kitchen, red, black, white, whatever it is, that red, that's that accent that everybody's going with in the kitchen.
Yes, we do love that.
By the way, the white is the most limited, but all 3 colors that are in this, I wanna tell you, when we say air fryer, I feel like everybody's like heard, right? And if you haven't quite gone, you're like, I hear it, air fryer, everybody's talking about it. Tonight, no joke, my friend back in Arizona just put a picture on her Instagram of chicken wings she made for her and her girls out of the air fryer.
So here's the thing with air frying. It cooks more quickly than many other methods of cooking, and the reason is we're circulating the air. It's kind of like a mini convection oven. Here's my favorite part about it, it's easier. So here's a grilled cheese sandwich. If I do this on the stovetop, I have to put butter on both sides of the bread, usually on the pan too, and then I have to stand there and watch it and make sure I flip it. Or I can do this in the air fryer. I did a little bit of olive oil on both sides of the bread. That's it. I'm gonna pop it into my air fryer pan. Now, I do wanna show you quickly what's happening inside this pan. See how this is a wire mesh basket? Now you see how the air circulates around the food. So that grilled cheese is gonna get crispy and crunchy on both sides without me doing a thing. Now, when it comes to cooking, we slide the drawer in there and we have complete time and temperature control. If you're ever wondering how to cook or what to cook, Philips gives us a great little cheat sheet right there on top that shows us what to do for the frozen foods, what to do for the meats, what to do for the fish. Now, when I'm making a grilled cheese, I actually turn it to about $3.50. And here's the reason. If I'm doing something from frozen, I crank it all the way up and let it cook. But with bread, I don't like it too brown. Kind of depends on your preference. But you get to control it. You're not giving up any of your preferences. Then I set my timer. We put a lot of cheese in this one. So I'm gonna go about 8 minutes. And now we walk away. So anything else I need to be doing, maybe it's walking the dog, checking the mail, sitting down and having a moment to myself, you can actually do that in the middle of meal prep, because remember, that air is gonna circulate, that's gonna cook all by itself. And oh, by the way, when it is done, it's automatic heat
I love the ding, by the way.
So you never mess up. I know, I do too.
Well, everything from, you're doing one sandwich in there, all the way from all of the wings, all of the chicken tenders, all of the French fries, and we're even doing a double layer basket with this bundle.
Absolutely.
So small footprint, lots of room for food.
Yeah, let's talk about the capacity. So it will hold a 2-pound bag of French fries. Its official capacity, I believe, is 1.7. However, I often dump a whole 2-pound bag in. Now, here is something different for this birthday offer. You are getting this rack and the skewers with it. What I love about that is you can use that rack to double your capacity even more, meaning I can put a grilled cheese on the bottom, I can put a grilled cheese on the top, I can put a piece of pizza on the bottom, chicken strips on the top. I can put different things on it because this rack then gives me the ability to stack it in the air fryer. But with the rack also comes the skewers. So we have put corn. Look at the roasted gorgeousness on that corn. Plus shrimp, plus some potatoes, a little bit of spicy sausage, little herb butter on top. And then suddenly I have dinner in 10 minutes and I haven't had to babysit anything.
How did I know that somebody was going to...
The aroma wafting down the hallway.
Look at there.
What's on the menu, guys?
Adam was like,
something new on the menu.
Chicken wings.
How about French toast with a rack?
Look at, okay, Adam's eating, I went for the French fries too, by the way. That was the first thing I went for.
Curly fries, I love them.
You guys are very predictable.
I do want to let you know, a recipe book does come with this. So everything we're doing, like if you're like, well, what will I make? It comes with the recipe booklet. It comes with the double layer rack. It comes with the skewers. And Adam, have we already told them 5 flex? It goes away in just a few moments.
Well, that's what people have been asking. If you've been shopping for anything, all of this 5 flex tape goes away in about 6-7 minutes from now maximum. So if anything's in your shopping cart, make sure you check out, especially when it comes to all of our birthday bonuses. Tina just said it. Philips air fryer was the #1 choice. It was the original innovators who brought air fryers to America. But you're getting all the bonuses. Tina, that's always extra purchase.
Nobody else does this bundle. Just us. I love when we get to say that.
Exactly.
Just us.
Just us.
We get to do it. That price expires at midnight. Oh, I can say anything right now. He's got a mouth. So, Adam, let me tell
I'm gonna take some to go.
He's got French fries. Aren't they so crispy?
It's the simple things in life, right?
Oh my God.
It's simple to make.
Simple to make.
But so good tasting.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Thanks for stopping by. By the way, you were talking about exclusive bundles. A part of this exclusive bundle, in addition to this rack, is also Meal Easy. And I want to explain what that is. So you're going to get a code with your Philips air fryer, and this has an awesome, nearly $90 value. This opens up a world of recipe ideas. And it's not just recipes. I mean, you can find tons of wonderful things to cook in your air fryer, but it's meal planning. So if you're following a certain kind of diet, whether it's keto, whether it's low sugar, whatever it is, this will actually give you entire lists of meals that you can make throughout your day. Speaking of the rack, how about a double-decker steak?
You said double-decker steak.
Isn't that fun?
I would marry you right now, woman. That sounds amazing.
2 steaks in the air fryer, not the grill, no babysitting, no flare-ups. I'm putting in some peaches because we're gonna roast those next. Do you see how you are never gonna be at a loss of what I should cook?
Okay.
I mean, really, it's endless.
It really is endless. By the way, the 1 year that you were talking about, the rack that you're talking about, the air fryer, if we went and tried to purchase all of that again, it's only exclusive here, that would be almost about $289 for everything you just said. I haven't even thrown in the skewers.
Exactly.
It would be already $289. That price you're seeing right there, if you're just tuning in, that sale price, that $129.99 will expire in minutes. That will absolutely, I promise you, I would never do this to you, that price is gonna go away at midnight. So all of this food that you're seeing, everything that Stephanie is making, easy, fast, no oil.
Exactly.
Look, we are like whipping this out.
We are showing you everything. I want to show you TurboStar. If you look at any other air fryer on the market, it does not look like this in the bottom of the pan. Let me lift it up so you can get a better look. That is what TurboStar is. That is the circulation around your food that makes it crispy, crunchy. By the way, look how dry that is. I just roasted Brussels sprouts. Do you know how those get crispy and crunchy in the restaurant? They fry them. There is not a drop of oil down there. If anything, I spritz them lightly, but look at the color. Do you see the caramelization on these? You would never ever know that these were done in an air fryer. You didn't spend an hour in the oven. You didn't soak them in oil. You didn't heat up the oven to 500 degrees. At this time of year, I don't even want to turn on my oven.
No.
I don't have to. There's really nothing I can't cook right here in the air fryer. By the way, nonstick interior, all I do is wipe it clean. It's also top shelf, dishwasher safe.
It's even easy to clean.
This is so incredibly easy for everything.
What is there not to love? We even have great colors, the red, the black, the white. You've seen us use all of them. Is that salmon?
That is, and I want to show you why fish is so amazing in the air fryer. Do you see how it stays flaky and moist? It will never dry out because remember, we're circulating air around it. We're not hitting it with a flame. We're not drying it out in an oven. This is a small enclosed area where the moisture and the juices stay in the fish. And oh, there's some caramelization on my summer squash. I have to tell you, vegetables are out of this world. If you are trying to put more veggies in your diet, this is an amazing way to do it. And it couldn't be easier.
If you try to do kind of like that in a pan, they always get kind of soggy.
And you need oil.
Yeah, and you need oil to get there.
That's the thing.
No. Think about this, being able, by the way, we went from chicken wings to chicken tenders to French fries. We did skewers with potatoes and shrimp, and we did a dessert. We did double-decker steak. We did Brussels sprouts. We did salmon. We did all of the, ginormous.
Spaghetti for you, the baby, and your neighbors.
Okay, I've eaten so much spaghetti during this pregnancy, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is like me for one day.
There you go.
This is what I need.
Here's my rack again, and you know what I love about this? I can fit 20 meatballs in here because I've double-deckered them, and as a result, when you want capacity, you're getting it with the rack. Here's the other thing, though. You don't have to fill this up. I'm sending my daughter back to college. It's her first apartment. First thing she said was, I have to have an air fryer.
A great gift.
It's easy. It is an amazing gift for anybody that's not comfortable cooking. You don't have to have a lot of skill.
Yeah.
All you have to do is set time and temp, and you let the circulating hot air do the rest. What I really love, though, not only did I have no oil in those meatballs, look at what I'm cooking off. We don't want any extra fat in our food. This would have sunk into my meatballs had I cooked them on the stovetop. And I would have had to submerge them in oil to even do that cooking. Instead, I'm actually eliminating fat from these dishes because I'm able to pour it off.
Really, honestly, Stephanie, the air fryer, it's like a craze. It's not just like it's an air fryer thing.
It's not going away.
No. Everybody said once you've had this, you will never go back. This is just the way you want to do it. I want to remind you one more time because